This is my real Etsy dashboard. I made over $140,000 in revenue in just 2 months in my first year on Etsy selling print on demand. No viral products, no secret hacks, just a smart system. And in this video, I'll walk you through exactly how I did it and how you can replicate it for Q4 of 2025. First off, if you're new to the channel, my name is Robert Blaz. I'm a multi-six-figure seller on Etsy. And the $140,000 in revenue was achieved in the months of November and December of 2024. Now, that was in my first year on Etsy. I started in January of 2024. And as of recording this, I have now done over 500K in revenue in my first year and a half on Etsy. Now, keep in mind, this is not all profit. This is just revenue, but you can expect in Q4 on Etsy to make around that 30% profit margin. Just wanted to preface that before moving forward. All right, so first off, let's talk a little bit about Q4 and what the opportunities are with Q4. So if you don't know what Q4 is, first off, Q4 is basically the last 3 months of the year. So it's October, November, December. And on Etsy, generally speaking, the amount of sales you can have on the platform is absolutely insane. So let's kind of just dive right in here. All right, so Q4, it's emotional gift buying skyrockets, right? So people are obviously buying gifts for Christmas. And the thing is that people are early shoppers, and data shows this on Etsy. Even now in July and August, they're already starting to think about December and Christmas. So just keep that in mind. Emotional gift buying skyrockets during this time. Etsy gets millions of gift shoppers daily. So let that sink in, right? Millions of shoppers come to the platform looking for products to buy, right? Conversion rates go up, and I've experienced this firsthand. My conversion rate almost doubled in Q4, which is pretty insane. And that's just because people are basically going to the platform to buy, right? They're not really window shopping, they're going there to buy, and they're making decisions. Prices can be increased. So what we can do as sellers is we can actually bump our prices slightly up in Q4, again, because of this buyer mentality that's happening during these months. You don't need to go viral, you need to show up early. So you don't need to go viral on like some sort of TikTok post or something like that. All you need to do is start posting listings to Etsy and get them ranking so that you show up early in search and you can capitalize on that high search volume. This surge happens every single year. So if you're not ready, someone else takes your sale, essentially, right? So what I actually did differently myself, I focused on emotional giftable products. So what I mean by that is I targeted specific niches and not just necessarily Santa Christmas sort of products, but giftable products / niches. I kind of want to combine those two that people still shop for, right? People are still buying gifts for their mothers. They're still buying gifts for, I don't know, newly engaged couples, that type of thing, right? So I focused on emotional things, so personalized type of products that spoke to that specific audience. Like I said, I used personalization to stand out. I thought about how personalization can actually help me stand out from the market and help me to basically target a specific customer and speak to their emotion so that they purchase from me. I repeated what worked across multiple products. So I didn't just sell one product type. I actually had multiple different product types. And if I saw that it was selling well on one specific product, I quickly went and replicated that for the other products as well. I sold unique products that not everyone else sells. So that is one thing that really did help me stand out as well, is that I wasn't just selling t-shirts like everybody else does. I actually found unique products to sell. I ran Etsy ads and I also maxed out the budget. So I think my budget was $1,000 every single day. And I actually did have some days where it spent that budget, although most of the days it was under that. But yeah, and the reason I did that was that they were profitable, right? So knowing how to run Etsy ads can be a very, very beneficial thing for your business. So how I set up for Q4. I started prepping in August. So now, right, I made sure my listings had amazing mockups. So I used a lot of time, made templates for my listings or for my product types. And I basically made those to the best of my abilities. And I replicated that again across all the listings that I made. I made sure my SEO was on point. So I combined long tail keywords. I didn't just keyword stuff. I thought about what the buyer was searching in the search bar on Etsy. That's what I put into my SEO. I made sure to add value to each listing. So in forms of variations or different sizing options, or colors, or whatever it was, right? Sometimes I even combine different products into one listing. So make sure that you guys also add value to your listings. I made sure I offered a range of prices as well. And that kind of ties back into offering variations for each listing. Is different price ranges will make it so that the likelihood of a sale goes up, because you're basically targeting all the different parameters and different customer groups that are looking to buy gifts. So what you should do right now: start designing now, not in November. So this is early August. Get designing now, get posting now, because you want that time to be able to rank, and ideally you want to pump out hundreds of listings, right? You don't just want to post 5 listings that you think will sell. You want to buckle down, get listings out there so that you can capitalize on this Q4 traffic. Pick emotional gift niches, so pets, family, memorials, etc. Those are what sell well on Etsy. Use Etsy ads on high potential listings. So don't just use Etsy ads just to use Etsy ads. Use Etsy ads on listings that are optimized. So have your SEO optimized, have your mockups optimized, all that stuff. That's what you want to run Etsy ads on. Track what's working and double down on that, right? So if you're seeing traction with a specific design style or product, whatever it is, do more of that, right? That is what's going to make you successful. Now, if you're watching this and thinking, I want results like that, I'd like to invite you to take the next step. I made a short video breaking down how I help other Etsy sellers achieve these same results and what it would look like if we were to work together. Click the link below in the description to watch the short video, and if it makes sense, book a call with me after the video. On that call, we can map out your shop strategy and the best way moving forward into Q4 so that you could get insane results. No fluff, no pressure, just a real game plan. So click that link below in the description and book a free call with me. With that being said, if you guys got some value from this video and you feel motivated, hit that like button, and I will see you guys all in the next one.